Hi Alex, I'm Stuart from Thirlmere, Deacon. I wanted to bring you in here today to just have a quick chat to our investors and gauge a little bit more about why working with Verve mortgages as an in-house mortgage broker is the preferred way to do things.
Sure.
So if you don't mind, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Alex. I've been working here at Verve now for just under 4 months. They brought me on as a mortgage manager to start developing the business so we can start to facilitate clients purchasing through prosperity. So yeah, I've been in the industry for 8 years now, so I know it pretty well.
Superb. Well, I've got a couple of very, very simple mortgage questions, which hopefully won't faze you too much.
Okay.
Just to give our sort of beginner off-plan buyer investors a quick idea. What's the process when buying with a mortgage on off-plan property?
It's slightly different because with off-plan the development isn't complete. So initially the mortgage has to wait until about 6 months prior to completion. When we're 6 months away from completion, the offers produced by mortgage lenders are valid for that time frame. So we would have initial chat to make sure that you're eligible for a mortgage, give you an idea and an indication of what the costs are involved with that. And as I say, about 6 months prior to the completion, we'd start the process of looking at mortgage lenders, getting the documentation and information from the clients ready for submission.
Okay, super. So there's no sort of nothing weird and wonderful about it at all. It's literally just a little fact-find scenario where your details stay the same between now and completion. Then this should be.
Yeah. So the initial call is more of an indication, as you just said there, as long as circumstances don't change between when we first speak and when the property is complete, then yeah, there should be no issues.
Super. All right. What are the benefits then of you being in-house as Verve?
I think what's quite unique about Verve is that we have access to information that other brokers won't have, mainly about the developments. What you'll often find is with the mortgage applications isn't necessarily the individual, but it's actually the development itself. So it's understanding the criteria about the development, whether it's new build, whether it's conversion, how many stories might be in the development, whether it's buy or above commercial. And that will determine which mortgage lender we use. So we have access to all of the construction details as well. We can access all of the information about the management and service charges as well.
So things like the construction materials, that
Exactly.
I understand that sort of comes up a lot with mortgage brokers.
Yes, it really does.
That's a really good point. Didn't think about it like that. And also, I would imagine you guys being in-house have access to what the owner-occupier / investor ratio is and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a specialist market at the end of the day. So it's what we call complex buy-to-lets. So with the buy-to-lets being more complex, we have to have specialist knowledge of how they work and how to approach the mortgage lenders because it's slightly more sensitive.
Okay, superb. Can an international client get a mortgage in the UK?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, a big percentage of what we do involves expatriates, but also foreign nationals as well.
Superb. Okay, so there are options available to foreign nationals and expats.
Yeah, and that market's growing.
Oh, super.
Yeah, it really is. More lenders are coming on board. You'll start to notice some of the smaller building societies now are taking advantage of that gap in the market. So yeah, it's certainly increasing.
Super. Okay, finally, a little bit more niche. But once a development is completed, you bought off plan, the development's completed and up and running, can the owner then take advantage of its new value, remortgage and pull some cash out?
Yeah, I think that's one of the benefits of investing off plan is as soon as that property increases in value, and usually once you're 6 months into your initial purchase, you can raise money against that property up to a certain loan to value, so a certain percentage to then go on and purchase other properties.
Hey, fantastic. That really does help. What we'll do is we'll be able to give Alex's contact details for anybody who wants to speak to Alex a little bit further, get a bit more information on that fact find, on the eligibility of a mortgage, and looking forward to hearing from you again.
Yeah, and you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very
Thanks
much.
again. Cheers. Pleasure.